Hey guys, my name's Gavin. I'm the creator of Number 103, which is a turn-based strategy game for Windows and Mac, and essentially follows the storyline that there are a race of robotic Grim Reapers that have been around for centuries, who collect the souls of the recently deceased. Once they've collected these souls, they're either sent back to a factory, or they're used to power the Sanctuary, which is a utopia city built by the elders of this Reaper race. The character that the storyline follows is a Reaper named Number 103, who kind of has other ideas maybe about how these souls should be treated once they've passed on. And after going out to collect the soul of a recently deceased child, decides that he's going to help the souls, he's going to stand up against the authorities that have these rules in place, and he's going to try and free them and help them pass on either to their next life or let them kind of live the afterlife how they want to live. As the story progresses, you kind of find that the elders have an ulterior motive as well, and will kind of sustain a couple of sub-storylines that you'll follow through as you play through the main game. The souls really come into play in a couple of different ways, and as much as with their help, Number 103 can power up his weapons in different ways to create kind of unique combos, or even power up his own body to unleash new attacks. Different coloured souls react in different ways, and you can combine souls in your weapons, or again in your attack abilities to unleash unique new attacks. As the game progresses, more and more different coloured souls have become available to the player. You have a constant companion throughout the game, which is the young girl. Some missions will revolve around you protecting her, other missions will revolve around you trying to uncover these kind of subplots of the elders, or some will just be around you freeing other souls. The game will be quite story intensive. There will be some kind of prologue material supplied with the game, such as webcomics, some kind of short stories and stuff that actually explain all the events leading up to the start of the game. So when you go into the game, you've got an understanding of why these souls are used and how they're used, and really kind of the motions that Number 103 is going through to come to the decisions that he does throughout the game. So yeah, story's going to play a big part in this game as well. So really we want to get this right first time, which is why we're coming to Kickstarter to ask for this extra funding. This extra funding will go into producing bigger, better graphics and special effects in the games, and help us kind of work with animators and designers to produce more spectacle within the game, but also working with scriptwriters to make sure that the story follows a really good kind of story arc, and that we've got clever dialogue, and really we just want to make this the best that we can. Other things that we want to look at doing is actually getting a proper soundtrack for the game made, rather than going out and maybe just using store-bought sound effects or music, and really just have this as immersive as we can. So the Kickstarter funds are going to be really, really useful and pivotal really to making this game a success. And in exchange for your hard-earned money, obviously we're offering up a lot of rewards, free copies of the game either in digital or physical form, strategy guides, copies of the soundtrack. We're going to look at doing a few other things with the characters throughout this game as well, such as producing kind of a top trump style card game, where each card is allocated a different character, different amounts of statistics, so they can be used as trading cards as well. We want to get the soundtrack onto CD or in digital form for people to download as well, because we really have that kind of much faith at this point that it will be something that people want to listen to, they will enjoy. I know when I'm playing games, and I do play a lot of games, that sound is just as important as the visuals and the story. So yeah, we're hoping to make this as best we can. So thank you for your support, thanks for taking the time to watch this, and please back this project. Thank you for your time.